Welcome back to another episode of My Honest Take. This is the only pod that matters and the only podcast you'll ever need. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. You guys know what we are here for. I'm not going to waste no more of your time. I just want to go ahead and get into the shit. Let's get into it, people. I missed you guys. But you know what I missed more? Drama. I missed the negativity. All right? I am a positive being. I know how I just contradicted myself, but listen, let me explain. I love to spread positivity out into the world. You know, mental health matters. Mental health is important. So shout out to everybody who is along with the mental health awareness and caring for their mental and others. But this situation here, nobody's mental was cared for. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Mr. Druski and Birdman. Let's get negative. So if you don't know who Druski is, he is a comedian. Let's just give him what he is. You know what I'm saying? Let's just state facts. Funny guy, big dude, black. I mean, you can't miss him. All right, that was very, very racist. I take that back. I'm so sorry. But Druski, ladies and gentlemen, funny guy. Now, Birdman, we all know who Birdman is. What was the label with Lil Wayne, Drake, and all that? Cash Money, right? Cash Money Records, okay. Now, Druski and Birdman beef has been going on for a while now. Now, I know what you're thinking, though. Birdman beefing with Druski? What's this about? So Birdman, someone who has money, you know, record labels, all that, is beefing with a comedian? Well, okay. Now, Druski has his own record label as well. Could have been records. It's in 2K. It's everywhere, all right? So it's a big deal type thing. But like I said, he's a funny guy. Just he does funny things, you know what I'm saying? He was with Jack Harlow. He worked with Drake. He co-signed with Kevin Hart, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, this man is the real deal, okay? Now, it's still hilarious, though, because Birdman's about 50. Druski's about, 20-something, 30? You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you're beefing with this man, a comedian, is kind of crazy. Now, like I said, the beef's just been going on. Who knows how the beef really started, but Birdman's been checking Druski, like, you know, you work with all these people, It sounded like he was jealous. It was in like a little live stream, I believe, or not an interview, but like a little chat between them two. But, you know what I'm saying? Druski's like, yo, I mean, I've been trying to work with you, So it's like, people are saying Druski was scared. People are saying Birdman was jealous. At this point, I don't know. It sounded to me like he was jealous, but I don't know. I can't give you everything. I can't give you all the information because it's just ridiculous at this point. We don't know who's telling what. This is getting out of hand because now I never even thought about it. Is Birdman doing this just for some promo? Does he got an album dropping? Does he got something happening? Are they really friends behind the scenes? What's going on? All right, because I say that because of this reason right here. Druski got his chain snatched by Birdman and his group, okay, and his little crew. Birdman's posting it on Instagram. Yo, caught you lacking the studio, got your chain, whatever. Now, there is the video that shows them running, you know what I'm saying? And sorry about that. That's business right there. But there is a video that shows them running around and everything like that. And it's like, this is really happening. Like, are we serious? You can hear the audio and everything like that. But it is kind of shocking to me because why is this getting leaked out and everything like that? You know what I'm saying? But everything's not private. I already talked about it. Nothing is private nowadays. So it's just weird, though. This whole situation and everything is just weird because now the chain snatched. Druski's running for it. And by the way, Druski can run, boy. That's a big boy that can move. But then Druski ends up tweeting, TMZ ain't gonna show you what happened. I stand on business, da da da. Did he though? We don't know. But it's just weird how Birdman is beefing with someone like Druski, who is gonna make a joke out of everything. You know what I'm saying? This is a funny guy, so it's like, what are we really beefing over? So we gotta see. There's still gonna be some more stuff happening. There's still gonna be some more stuff. We already know how it is, ladies and gentlemen. We already know how it's gonna happen. So we gotta stay tuned. Just keep your ears to the streets, because there's gonna be some more incoming news. Bombs away from Druski. I know he's gonna say something. He's gonna mention it in a live stream or something. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna make light out of it. But it just seems like he's taking everything serious, which is like, why? Why take anything serious with a comedian? That makes no sense. But hey, do you, my guy? Do you? I'm gonna stay out of it for, I don't know. Birdman listens to this, and then I'm on the hit list. I mean, he ain't gonna steal a chain from me. He might get a couple quarters. That's all I got. So hey, let me be careful. Now, speaking of music, with Birdman and everything, Lil Yachty, boy, oh boy, we might talk about this for the whole rest of the pod. I can't do it though. But he's definitely gonna get my attention. He definitely got it. So Lil Yachty says that music, ladies and gentlemen, nowadays is not the same. Hip hop's not the same. People aren't putting all their effort into songs. Songs aren't sounding good. They're trash nowadays. Where's the creativity? Just going in, right? Now, it's funny because he's correct. But it's funnier because why is it coming from you? When was the last time you heard someone say, yo, play that Lil Yachty? Throw on that new Yachty. No. Nobody said that. Nobody's ever said that. Now, here's where I say it's kind of weird, because he's correct. I think nowadays music isn't really... Well, here's the thing. With music. Music is a very, 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 not controversial, but a very subjective, topic, I should say. Because one person could say, this is the coolest shit ever. This is amazing, da da da. But majority could say it's trash. You see what I'm saying? Majority could say this is amazing, but most people could say it's trash. So it's very, very subjective. Everybody's ears are different when it comes to music. You know what I'm saying? And the perfect example could be, let's go with country. Country is one of the most popular genres out there. But I guarantee you, ask a lot of people, man, country's trash. I don't listen to country. Country, what? Okay, let's go with rap. Rap is another popular one. But if you go with most people, rap, nah, I don't listen to rap. Rap is trash. Da, 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 da. R&B, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's everything is very, very subjective when it comes to music. Now, with Lil Yachty saying that, like I said, it's funny because I agree with him. I do. Music is becoming stale. Music is becoming just cash grabs at this point. What can I do that will trend, that will give me my money? You know what I'm saying? What sells? And the biggest things that sell music is murder, drugs, and pussy. Or sex, even for the girls. You know what I'm saying? All that's going to sell. When it comes to ladies, twerking, making money, and sex, that's going to sell. It's going to sell every time. So that's why I think it's becoming stale. We're hearing the same thing from everybody. Everybody raps the same ideas. Not everybody raps the same, but everybody has the same idea, because everybody's voice is different. Everybody can rhyme differently. Everybody can say different type of slang and things like that. So it's going to sound different, but it's the same idea. So when you hear that, you're going to think, oh, everybody sounds the same. You see what I'm saying? There's no diversity when it comes to it. Where's the original ideas? That's when you have the peoples like the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, the Eminems, you know what I'm saying? Your lyrical artists, where it's like, they're so different because they're not rapping about the same shit. Or if they rap about the same stuff, they change it and add their little flair to it where it stands out. It sounds different. You know what I mean? But what sucks about lyrical artists is we're so accustomed to all the stuff that sells and we like it, that when we hear something different, we're going to automatically dislike it. And it sucks because as much as we dislike that, we're going to complain about the stuff we like, but dislike the stuff that we don't really hear, or the things that we deem as different. And it's funny. It's just funny to me. You know what I mean? So it's one of those weird things where it's like, I just don't understand where music is heading. You know what I mean? Music is in a direction where it doesn't make sense for him to say that. But at the same time, like I said, it does make sense because he has a point. He has a point. Okay. It's one of those things where if we look at it from a perspective, like an open perspective, right? Let's open our minds for a second for this. Yachty is one of those people who's younger, right? His mindset for him to say that shouldn't be the way he's thinking, because you're trash too. You know what I'm saying? You guys thought I was gonna be very ethical and all that. No, you're trash too. Okay, that point blank. Yeah, I think he's garbage. But for him to say that though is kind of contradicting. You know what I mean? Because your music isn't good either. So what's happening, my guy? What's happening? You know what I mean? But he has a point. He has a point. You know what I'm saying? You look at the most popular artists that's coming up in this new generation. You have Young Boy. You have Glorilla, Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? You have these people, Yeet, that's all coming up. But it's like, if you listen to them, they all have the same ideas, and those ideas sell. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy to think about. You know what I mean? It's crazy to think about. So it's weird that he called it out now, and he's the only one from this newer generation that called it out and is, you know, trending from it. Because we had some other artists say the same thing, but it's just funny, you know. And which is crazier too to think about, someone ended up quote tweeting their own song or something, right? And Yachty replied to it saying, "Yeah, this is trash. You definitely not making it with this." So I didn't listen to it, me personally, but I guarantee you it's probably better than anything Yachty has. But I haven't listened to it. It probably is trash. But what makes it funny is someone probably listens, man, that's you hating, Yachty hating, why your shit trash, But how many times have you had a friend or someone start rapping to you, right? And you're like, yo, this shit fire. You gonna make it, my God, this shit hard. They leave, yo, that shit was ass. That was terrible. That was a 2-pack of ass, double down, 4-pack. All right. Like, how many times did that happen? So I see where Yachty's coming from, but at the same time, I just feel like he can't really say that. He doesn't have the room to talk. You know what I mean? And I just want to say real quick before we get into this next topic. Sorry for any background noise you may hear, anything like that. I have to get this pod out now. You know what I mean? But this is some good stuff. This is some good stuff. So apologies for any background noise, anything like that, any stoppages, things like that. This is raw and uncut today. This is raw and uncut today. I need y'all to hear this. All right. So let's get back to it with some more music drama. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauryn Hill is wilding. Lauryn Hill is, I can't even think of a word. It's just blasphemy what Lauryn Hill's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, Lauryn Hill, great singer. Everybody knows her. Don't need to go into detail. But Miss Hill, we need to talk. Now, as an artist, I understand being late to shows and things like that. Now, I'm not saying I got shows. I ain't get there. I'm just saying I understand. You know what I mean? You got a lot of things to do. Your schedule may look tight. Your schedule's packed. So you got a lot of things to do, right? So I get it. I get it. Now, running late, you know what I'm saying? Tell your peoples, you know, hey, tell your promoters, whatever, hey, I'm running late, 5 minutes late. Tell the fans or whatever, try to keep them engaged, whatever, I'll be there soon. Boom. Okay, good. Communication, nice. But when you don't communicate it or communicate it terribly and you're late to your own shows multiple times, that shows a lot about who you are. Do you even care about your music? Do you even care about your fans? Do you care about what you're doing? Do you care at all? You know what I mean? Because as a fan, if we're paying all this money for these seats or, stands, whatever we're sitting, wherever the venue is, right? And we expect you, all right, here's all these people coming out, all right, Lauryn Hill should be here. What does she mean she's late? Like 30 minutes late, hour late, 15? What are we doing, bro? I came here to see her. Why are we still here? People gonna get antsy, people gonna get frustrated, people might leave. But at the same time, it's like, don't leave, people. Don't leave. You paid that money. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta stay. That's a lot of money. Now, if you already pay that much, if you want to leave. You're your own person. Even if you spend a lot, you want to leave, go. But I'm looking at it like, you can't just do that to a fan. You know what I mean? You just can't, bro. And as J. Cole said, never stop touring. As an artist, you make most of your money from tours. That's where a bulk of your money comes from, is from world tours. All right? Because you're getting paid for everything. You get paid a lot from a world tour or any type of tour. Okay? So that's money right there for you. So why are we messing it up and being late? You're gonna have certain promoters. Nah, I can't trust you no more. I can't trust you no more. You not? No. Right? So it's like, you can't just do that. And then she has some shows where it's just being canceled because she's not showing up. So now look at it from people who spent that money. Now, are they gonna be able to get their refund? Are they not? Do they have to reschedule? Like, what's going on? And what sucks more is people plan this out. You know what I mean? This is part of people's day. All right, I'm gonna go this day. I'm gonna take this day off. Or damn, I can't go to this thing because I gotta go here. But I really want to go to this concert first time, and then it's like it's canceled. So it ruins a lot of people's plans and things like that. So it's like, you can't do that, Lauryn. It's devious. That is very deceiving. That and Roz versus Stephen A. Smith. We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived. Okay? Because all the rise was a Malcolm X, because he said that too. You're right. That's where Stephen A. got it. But this is just atrocious to see. As an artist, you're late to your own shows. You're not coming up to shows. Like, what's going on? Do you not care to do music? If so, then stop doing it. Stop touring. You don't need to do it. You see what I'm saying? You don't need to do it. Just stop. So I don't know. It's very weird, for an artist of her caliber to be doing that. So we don't know what's really going on. But at the same time, hold on. Same time, she did say some cocky shit. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, she got on stage and said something like, "You paid to see me," some bullshit. Matter of fact, I retract my statement. Whatever she's got going on, hey, whatever. Because I believe it's some cocky ass shit she said that was kind of disrespectful. If I'm wrong, then I take back that statement. But if I'm right, boy, I hope I'm wrong. So we gotta see. But I definitely wanted to talk about that. Now, in some other news, Keke Palmer. Let's just say this, because there's a lot I want to dissect here. Keke Palmer is filing a restraining order on her, not soon to be, but her, not late, but her, just to say her ex-husband. Let's just keep it simple. Her ex-husband, for domestic abuse or domestic violence, domestic assault, whatever you want to call it, ladies and gentlemen. She's filing, right, that restraining order because I believe he was still stalking her, trying to see her some shit. She wants full custody of the kid. So let's just get into it. I just want to dive into it because there's no way to baby step this. He was going in ham, choking, slapping, throwing, punching, strangling. He was going ham on Keke. Now, we have evidence for it. Text messages, videos, people saying he was lying, You got all this evidence, right? Now, here's where I have to talk about this. I feel like all men who abuse or hit their women or hit women in general just because they're mad and angry, boy, I pray for you in prison, boy. I pray for you. Or I pray for you in the streets. because it's going to get ugly. Okay, it's number one. Now listen to how I just said that. Listen to what I said. For a man to hit a woman, okay, when they're angry, upset, or just feel like they want to, right? Because in my opinion, my honest take, see, get it? Set the show. And my honest take on this is a man can and may hit a woman around me. I'll let it happen. If she spits on him or starts whooping his ass. Okay, now listen to me, all right? Listen to me. For example, let's use this situation. I Keke Palmer and all that, right? So let's say she says, right, he was beating her, strangling, da-da-da. You see all the evidence, right? Now, let's flip it. Let's flip the script. Let's say Keke was doing that to him. And he had enough one day and just hit her. Boom. Should he go to jail? Should he get in trouble? Should something happen to him? Or should something happen to Keke? You see what I'm saying? So let's just say, watch this. Let's say you're walking down the street, you're in the mall, whatever, laughing, doing your thing, whatever it may be. And you see commotion going on. You go over there to see what's happening. And a girl and a guy's arguing, you know, and she's like, you know, fuck you. Boom, and spits on him like a loogie right in his face. Poof, right in his face. And he retaliates and slaps her or punches her just one time. He doesn't beat her ass. He just one time, boom, boom. Okay. Are you gonna stop him? Are you gonna jump him? Are you gonna, yo, what are you doing? If you say yes, no. I disagree with you. Because in that moment, you're telling me you're not going to think about it at least? And I think in that action, or in that moment, that heat of the action, you're going to retaliate and you're going to swing. Spit is disgusting if it's coming from someone you don't know. That is disgusting. All right? So, and it's the ultimate form of respect, because that means you ain't, and when someone spits on you, that means they feel like you're not going to do nothing. Because that means they had to prep it. They had to prep that spit. And if it spit on you in your face, it means they had to be close enough to know if I spit, they might hit me. So that means they didn't care that you were gonna, nah, come on, y'all. This is madness. No way. Now the other part, like I said, you go see the commotion and you see a guy just trying to walk away or trying to stop the girl, whatever, and she starts UFCing this nigga. UFC full effect, kicks, elbows, punches. You tell him you not gonna get mad if he swing? No, I refuse. Right? Because yeah, I get it. A man is gonna naturally be stronger than a girl, but look at these UFC fighters. You telling me one girl that guy can fight starts whooping the guy's ass, he bleeding, he hurt, and she get up, and she talk about some get up. He still don't swing. You telling me not gonna be mad if he swing? What? You gonna be mad if he swings? Stop it. Now me, I'm putting my camera on. No, I'm pulling that out. I gotta watch the whole fight. I'm gonna judge it. First round done, second round, third round. I'm judging this. I need to know who wins this, because no way, no freaking way. I had to say that, y'all. I had to say that so you can get my stance on this. But back to the situation. I just had to let y'all know that. So, like I said, she calls, you know, for the lawsuits and all that. Now, it's weird how every domestic case, and it sucks, because every domestic case, they always wait. You know what I mean? Like, it's always like, yeah, this been happening for years or months and stuff like that. It's like, how come you didn't do it sooner? And it's easier said than done, obviously. I understand, you know, where some women are coming from. And the reason I say some, because in other cases, you have the chance to call. Like, you probably had all this time to call. It's like, oh, I just didn't, you know, I thought he would change. That's why I say some. But, of course, or I'll say most. In most cases, it's hard for them to do it. It feels like they're trapped. They can't really do it. If they tell, you know, something else is going to happen. Things like that. So I get it. But it's like, it just sucks because Every case, dude. It's been happening for months and months and months and months. But it sucks even more because you're a celebrity, Kiki. You're a celebrity. There had to be a celebrity friend you could have told or something, man. Because it sucks that people have to go through that. You know what I mean? It sucks that women mostly have to go through it. But don't forget the man. Because people act like a man can't get raped. People act like a man can't get abused. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. So let's put that on the table first. Okay? But yes, it does suck that Kiki has to go through this. You know what I mean? And now she has to get custody over the kid and things like that. It's a messy situation, but it's definitely a situation where I'm glad she's finally getting it resolved in the way that she would like and things like that. So I'm pretty sure that's pretty much over, but we might see some more news on that showing, you know, if she did win and get custody on it. I'm pretty sure she will. But yeah, it sucks. It sucks that people have to continue to go through that. You know what I mean? People still have to go through that. So, hey, I'm glad she's got that taken care of. And lastly, as people know, we always talk about sports, man. LeBron is still the GOAT. LeBron is still the greatest. You know what I mean? I believe the Lakers won. They were playing the Trailblazers. I want to say they won. You know what I'm saying? But we do this live, so we're gonna get a quick little check real in. We're gonna get a check in there real quick, all right? Because y'all know how we do. And ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers did win 116-110 against the Trailblazers. I give y'all the box scores because it's just what I do. You know what I mean? You don't even need to go to the NBA no more. Ladies and gentlemen, LeBron was not playing. So I retract my statement. He's still the GOAT, but he wasn't playing. AD did his thing though, 30 points, 12 rebounds. I'm at 13 rebounds. Cam Reddish was cooking, 18 points. Finally he's cooking. Rui. All right, Torian Prince, like Austin Reeves, Christian Wood. The Lakers are here, ladies and gentlemen. The Lakers are here. But you got to beat the Trailblazers. I mean, there's no, you know what I'm saying? You got to beat them. Lakers are above or are at 500, 5-5. Mavericks is looking disgusting. Luka and Kyrie are cooking. You know what I'm saying? They are cooking. They both had, 30 each? That's nasty. That's nasty work. Okay? Nasty work. The Suns are looking kind of rough. They lost to the Thunder. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? KD only dropped 28. I'm saying only, like that's not a lot. He was still cooking. But we all thought the Suns was going to be nice. Wrong. They have no defense, yo. They're getting... Come on, man. The Suns is not like that. All right? They just got a lot of offense. But when you can match their offense, you can win, bro. You can win. Timberwolves still looking nice. Anthony Edwards looking like the best shooting guard in the league. Or second best right behind Devin Booker. They're 7-2, just beat the Warriors. Steph is going to have the backpack. Hey, it happens. It happens. What we got? 76ers. Tyrese Maxey is showing that he can hoop because people didn't believe in him because, of course, he had to come behind Harden. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Super mega pause. Pause. All right, everybody relax. But Tyrese Maxey is hooping. You know what I'm saying? Grizzlies were 0-6. They ended up getting another win against the Clippers, so now they're 2-6. All right, and the Clippers is looking rough right now. Y'all got Harden, Kawhi, PG, and Russ. That is a super team, but they can still be beat. I'm telling y'all, man, all these super teams can be beat. All right, I don't care. There's always a weakness to exploit, and they just oh boy, it's looking rough over there. It's looking rough. Wizards 2-7. Everybody thought Jordan Poole was gonna cook and trash. Next, Hornets and Knicks. We don't care about them. The real one is the Rockets and the Nuggets. They beat the Nuggets 107-104. The Rockets, ladies and gentlemen, are 6-3. I knew the Rockets were gonna be good. I knew it. I just knew it, bro. But Jokic, I mean, he balled out. All right, 36, 21, and 11. That's nasty work. And Michael, don't pass the ball, Porter Jr. Michael, you better go get your own rebound, Porter Jr. Michael, the rock's in my hand, Porter Jr. Michael, who you, Porter Jr. Michael, you said pass, Porter Jr. Yes, 25 points, 10 rebounds. He was cooking too. And like I said, 0 assists. He don't pass the rock. But that Rockets team, y'all, is nasty. Okay? That Rockets team is nasty. They're the truth. Pay attention to them. All right. And now for fantasy people, if you're playing fantasy football, fantasy basketball, you're having a good time depending on who you got, because there's a lot of good games, all right, for everybody. But when we're talking about football, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about it. Colts and Patriots. Colts won. We don't care about that. Panthers and Bears played that Thursday. We don't care about that. Texans and Bengals. CJ Stroud is looking like rookie of the year. CJ Stroud is looking like rookie of the year, bro. They beat the Bengals 30-27. The Texans are above 500. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? The Texans is nice. CJ Stroud is nice. Joe Shiesty. Yo, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know what's going on. So we got to see if they're going to heat back up and get back into this conversation. But they are 5-4. They're above 500 as well. 49ers and Jags. 49ers showed that, hey, we're still here. They're 6-3. 34-3 against the Jags. But the Jags are still nice too. They're 6-3 as well. So don't be like, oh my gosh, someone had to lose. Someone had to be 6-3, which was the Jags. They had to be 6-3. Someone had to get that loss. Saints and Vikings. Saints lose, but they're above. Are 500, 5-5. Vikings 6-4. Dobbs, new quarterback, showing that he could do this. Let's see. Question mark. Let's see if he can do it. Packers and Steelers. Yeah, nobody really cared about that game from me. But Steelers are 6-3 for people who cared. 23-19. Killed the Packers. Let me tell you why I say killed. Because the Packers are gonna be trash. Next, Buccaneers and Titans. Buccaneers won 20-6. When Mike Evans gets the ball, it's money. All right. When Baker Mayfield throws in the ball, wrap it up. That's all I'm gonna say. Cardinals and Falcons. Cardinals win by 2. Kyler Murray came back and delivers a win, but the Cardinals are still trash, 2-8. So not gonna talk there. Ladies and gentlemen, I knew it was gonna be a good freaking game, and I called it. The Lions and the Chargers. 7-2 Lions. 7-2 Lions. Y'all better be paying attention. I believe the Lions and the Eagles got the best record in the league. I tried to Lions dropped 41. Chargers had 38. Tried to make a late comeback, but the Lions is nasty. Their running back, their rookie is disgusting. Amon-Ra St. Brown doing his thing. Jared Goff looking like an MVP candidate. Whew. Cowboys killed the Giants 49-17. Seahawks and Commanders. Seahawks win. They're 6-3. Seahawks is cooking. 29-26 over there. Raiders end up beating the Jets 16-12. Now, I'm glad my Broncos play Monday. We might get mollywopped. So, yeah, we might get mollywopped. But hey, the teams that were on bye obviously are Dolphins, Rams, Chiefs, and Eagles. Eagles, my fault, still got the best record. They lost one game. They're 8-1. Chiefs are 7-2. Lions are 7-2. So this is just, bro. This is amazing, yo. This is amazing. Oh, I don't even think I said the Browns and Ravens, ladies and gentlemen. That was a good game too, because the Ravens were winning by a lot. It's like 27-3 last time I checked, or whatever. 28-3. Ravens end up getting 31. And the Browns come back and get 33, win by a field goal. Ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, welcome to football. Welcome to basketball. Sports are back, people. Sports are back. But with that being said, like I said, this podcast was a little all over the place. Sorry for any sounds that you may have heard. Sorry for any, pauses or things like that. I want to give y'all one little live raw and uncut pod today. But I know I said I still need to deliver on give you guys the actual video versions of the pod, bringing on the guests and things like that. That is still coming. Like I said, I don't have an ETA for it, but when it does come, you will be notified. Like I said, follow me on all socials, Quincy Q2K, all platforms. You will see me. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you rocking with me. Appreciate you tuning in for another episode and another edition of My Honest Take. This is Quincy, and I'm signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. I'm Ghost.